Welcome back to the Metronome Madness League. We've got the horrible Hop-Ips going up against the Strawberry Skitties in the last match of round number 9. The Zygarde is out for the Skitties with his Aura Break ability taking effect. Tornadus out on the field for the Hop-Ips. And we'll get this match started. Tornadus is going to begin the match here with a skill swap. Interesting. So actually gonna take the Aura Break from Zygarde and give it Prankster. That's actually a really bad move. Prankster is good in these Metronome battles because you will always go first with it, considering the only move you can use is Prankster. Is Metronome, and Prankster makes it go first. There goes the Snipe Shot going against the Tornadus. Decent hit against it, but Tornadus has their red card, gonna force the Zygarde to swap out. So Mesprit comes out onto the field now. Mesprit dragged out against the Tornadus. Tornadus is gonna go now with a Blue Flare. Blue Flare, not a bad move to use. Looks pretty cool using it. Firing it out his hand like a Kamehameha. There goes the burn against the Mesprit. Actually does a decent amount of damage as well. That was a good turn overall. A Psychic coming from the Mesprit. Will be a stab move. Not super effective, but a lot of damage nonetheless. Tornadus at 52 HP. The burn, of course, taking effect. Mesprit got to avoid using physical moves now, as his attack stat has been lowered. There goes the dive. Oh, smart move from the Hop-Ips is going to make Mesprit take an extra turn of burn without being able to land a hit because it's underwater. The Hyper Voice, of course, failing right there, and the burn taking more effect. Actually, I think Hyper Voice is a move that should do more damage when you're underwater. Because sound works better underwater. There goes the dive, doing a lot of damage to the Mesprit as it approaches the danger zone. Goes for a Giga Drain. Now, that's not going to be very effective. Still more damage than I thought it would do. And Mesprit's going to gain some of that health back. Of course, it will be lost once again by the burn. There we go. There goes the Leer coming for the Tornadus, lowering Mesprit's defenses. I don't know if that's necessary. Probably could have just attacked and taken the Mesprit out, but Mesprit's going to go ahead and use its White Herb, which prevents it from losing that defense from the Leer. There goes the Doom Desire. Interesting. If you've enjoyed the battle so far, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can get more Metronome Madness. Of course, special thanks to my patrons for supporting me and the channel. Now back to the match, as Tornadus goes for a Focus Blast. Focus Blast lands against Mesprit. Not very effective, but it's enough. Mesprit goes down. First Pokemon down is for the Strawberry Skitties. They take a big hit there. They're going to send their Zygarde back out. Zygarde again has the Aura Break since it swapped. Tornadus gets to go first. It goes for an Aeroblast. Not a move you see often. Aeroblast against the Zygarde. Oh, a huge hit. A third of its HP gone in an instant. There goes Zygarde, goes for the Gust, the weaker Aeroblast, I guess, but it's enough to put Tornadus in the red, and then the Doom Desire hits. Mesprit coming back from the grave and taking Tornadus out. Good combination from the Skitties as the Registeel comes out for the Hop-Ips. So now we've got Registeel versus Zygarde. There we go. Coaching is going to fail to work in these kind of battles as Registeel goes for the Mega Kick. Mega Kick will land and does a decent amount. Zygarde in the yellow now. Go Zygarde charging up power, raising his special defense here. Registeel's got to look out as Registeel goes for a Meteor Beam, charging that up, and it's gonna raise its special attack. Interesting turn of events for these two Pokemon. They're charging up, ready for the next turn. Zygarde gonna go. Zygarde goes with the Thunder Punch. Thunder Punch lands, does a good amount. There goes the Meteor Beam now coming from the Registeel Zygarde takes it easily, eats it up. Oh my goodness, not very effective. And Zygarde just wasted 2 of the Hoppus turns right there. There was a double kick. That will be super effective. Hits twice and finally puts Registeel in the yellow. There we go. The present from Registeel. Is it a good present? We'll see. It does damage, so not good for Zygarde. Puts it in the danger zone. There we go with the waterfall coming from the Zygarde. Waterfall doing a good amount. Registeel approaching the danger zone now. Battle's heating up pretty well. There goes the fire spin. Not very effective, of course, but that residual damage might just take out the Zygarde. We'll see how much it does. It does take it out. Zygarde goes down to the fire spin. Good move by the Hoppus. They're on top of the battle so far, but it's not over yet. The Zekrom is out for the Skitties. Zekrom can be a scary Pokemon. It could turn things around and win the entire match for the Skitties. We'll see what happens. It does get to go first. It goes for a head charge. The head charge resisted, but puts Registeel in the red. There goes the Force Palm from Registeel. Doing a little bit of damage, just chipping away at Zekrom. As Zekrom now gets to go. Zekrom goes for the Zing Zap. It's a stab Zing Zap from the Zekrom, and it goes down. The Registeel is done. Good move by the Zekrom there. Now it's just Zamazenta. Zamazenta versus Zekrom. Who can win? Dauntless Shield raises Zamazenta's defense. And it's down to the last 2 Pokemon. A small advantage goes to the Hoppus. They're going to go for an extra sensory. That doing a little bit of damage to Zekrom. Zekrom able to eat these moves up pretty easily. Doing a good job of staying in on the field. There goes the Crush Claw. Crush Claw, not doing a whole lot. Needs to do a better move. Goes Zamazenta again. Zamazenta goes for the Night Days this time. Night Days doing the damage. Zekrom almost in the yellow. It's about a half its health gone. Goes for an attack order though. And the attack order lands on Zamazenta. Not very effective. Not the best move to use. Here comes Zamazenta again with the Tail Whip. Lowering the defenses of Zekrom. Not a completely wasted turn. That can come in handy in the future. We'll see what happens as Zekrom goes for a Purified. Now that's going to fail, unfortunately, so a wasted turn for the Skitties, at least. Here we go. Zamazenta with the Muddy Water. Muddy Water lands Zekrom inches into the yellow. Also lowers its accuracy there. That could be detrimental to it because if it emits a critical move, that can end the battle. There goes the Steel Roller. Of course, that's going to fail. That's 2 failed turns in a row for the Skitties. And that's never a good thing to see. There goes the Zamazenta now with the Sky Attack. 2-turn move, but strong. Zekrom. We'll see what it can do with this extra turn that it has here. Goes for the Will-O-Wisp. Oh, it's avoided, though. That would have been good. Lowering Zamazenta's attack and burning it could have helped them, but unfortunately, it didn't work. There goes the Sky Attack from Zamazenta. Oh, that was huge. Zekrom with like 1 HP. It was a crit. Zekrom gets its berry. It's going to raise its attack stat. Oh, it flinches as well because of the Sky Attack. That's just not what you want to see at all. Zamazenta gets to go again. This time it goes for a Shift Gear. Wasted turn. Could have just won the match right here. But it didn't, so no win for them. There we go. The Aqua Jet coming from Zekrom. Not doing a whole lot. They really haven't been able to damage this Zamazenta. I know its defenses have been raised. They just have to go for the right moves if they want to do some damage. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. There goes the Smog. Smog, not a strong move, but enough when you only have 1 HP to deal with. And Zekrom goes down, and the win is going to go to the Hoppus. So the Hoppus get a win over on them. They move up to 4 and 5 right now. They're tied with 60 Sleepers and the Strawberry Skitties, actually, as they go down to 4 and 5. So we'll see how they continue on later on in the series. If you like the video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more Metronome Madness League. Of course, I will catch you in the next match.